It's Aphrodite here, and with Valentine's Day coming up, we have to get you all glammed up for the big day. Now, regardless of if you have a date or not for Valentine's Day, if you get broken up with the day before, the very day of, or the day after Valentine's Day, what we need to remember is to make sure that you look great throughout the entire period and hopefully for the rest of the year. What do I mean by that? I mean that you're gonna have to acquire a little bit of different sorts of goddess qualities, if you will. I would normally do your makeup, but in reality, we're not going to be superficially getting you pretty. We're gonna make you pretty on the inside and on the outside. How do we do that? Intense confidence, determination, a sense of self-love all around, because people often think, oh, Aphrodite, the goddess of love, romantic love. And I'm like, no, sweetheart, I'm the goddess of love, period. In reality, the most loving type of love one can have, the purest type of love one can have, is love for oneself. Because of what value is your love to another person if you don't even love yourself? Like, honey, if your product isn't even good enough for you to try it on, what are you doing selling it to other people? You know what I'm saying? So, first things first, we're going to be putting on a little bit of confidence in your face. So, we need to blow off a little bit of the confidence. This world can't handle too much. Okay, so I'm going to be just lightly applying it, stippling it, if you will, all around your face, deep into your pores. And you're not going to wash this bad boy out because it's actually going to purify you from the inside out. So I'm just going to be stippling, 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 already looking finer than ever. Now what I'm going to do is with a smaller brush here, I'm going to be putting some, let's say, let's quote Tyra Banks, some fierce smiles, some smiles on your eyes, so that way when you look at anyone, you just smile, but you're fierce while doing it. You're just sort of like gazing into their soul and telling them, hey, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, I know I'm fabulous, and I have a frog in my throat. Got it. So, I'm going to be putting a little bit of smiles on your eyes. And anyone who tells you differently is trying to sell you something. Anyone who tells you, oh, you're going to need makeup to look pretty on Valentine's Day. Oh, do this in order for your man to stay with you, or do this for your woman to stay with you, or do this or that or this or that. They're all trying to sell you something. In reality, the only thing you need for Valentine's Day is self-love. If you're with someone in a relationship, if you have a friend you want to go out with, then you could really do some DIY activities. For example, you could make a deck of cards and write a reason why you love the person you're with or like the person you're friends with. You could make flower wreaths for each other. You could make little music videos for one another. Don't even have to write the songs themselves. You could just download them online and make little personalized music videos for one another. There's a lot of ways you can show you love someone without having to spend money. And once again, if anyone tells you any differently, they're trying to sell you something. Which reminds me, this perfume smells like, actually I forgot what it smells like. Let me just put on a little bit. The perfume is worn off. It's called Simply Sexy Love. Even though love doesn't have to be simple, sexy, or pink. It's still an aesthetic bottle. And it's actually quite surprising that it has... But then again, I didn't even apply it for a couple of hours. So, makes sense. And I did change clothes, so that makes sense too. A goddess has to have multiple costume changes. At least I do. Not all of them do. But me, I need it. Let's see. Here on the box it says, simple, sexy love embodies the excitement and passion of romance, infused with velvety notes of jasmine and sandalwood, breathtaking florals. It is a floral perfume, and a sensual touch of vanilla. I do know the vanilla. This pheromone-infused fragrance captivates the senses with irresistible desire. So, let me just spritz a little bit on me. I really do enjoy the smell of this because you can smell the vanilla. You can smell a little bit of sandalwood. And then what was the third ingredient? There's one that's really pronounced. Floral. It just smells very flowery. So if you like that, cool. I'm gonna be spraying a little bit on you. Just a little bit. I think one spray even could get the job done. And if you like that perfume, you can get it at adamandeve.com. You can use my code Angelica to get 50% off one item and free shipping in US and Canada. In US and Canada. Some exclusions may apply. But once again, if anyone tries to convince you that you need something for Valentine's Day to make the day more occasional or more special, they're just trying to sell you something, and that's not a sort of bargain you want to get. If you're gonna buy something, make sure you like it. So let's put a little bit of smizing on your eyes at the moment. There we go. Just a little bit of smizing on this side too. Do you happen to like my necklace? This is also a pheromone necklace. Let me read the description. This romper as well is pheromone induced as well. Just kidding, it's just fabulous and very comfortable too. So, let's see. This pheromone necklace is lava rock, or made out of lava rock. It is the oldest, most abundant stone with energetic qualities. It works as a fragrance diffuser blended with pheromones and is a powerful force when worn close to the skin. Eye of Love, as the necklace is called, and Dr. Eva Goodell, America's #1 lovologist, author and global speaker, have teamed up to bring you the latest in pheromone technology. So, it's a pheromone-infused necklace. How effective is it? I wouldn't quite say, but it is a very pretty necklace that goes with my romper, and that's all that matters to me. And once again, you can get this at adamandeve.com. You can use my code Angelica and get 50% off one item and free shipping in US and Canada. Some exclusions may apply. So, let's put a little bit more smizing on your eyes, and then we're going to just add a little more confidence into your pores, and then we should be done. Psych, we should not be done. There is another quality that you need. Let's just try and find a little bit of, here we go. We're gonna find a little bit of lip gloss. And I'm gonna put a little bit of lip gloss on your lips. And the reason I'm putting lip gloss on your lips is that you learn only to say things that praise yourself and others. Because as long as you maintain the sort of optimal sort of self-love, but also love and courteousness for others and looking at the good in others, it'll help you to look at the good in yourself and also to spread positivity, which will make you feel better about yourself as well. So let me just put a little bit of this lip gloss on your lips, and then you'll be all set to go. There we go. Just putting a little tap 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 Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Now just one more dab of confidence just for the final run. There we go. Perfect. You look absolutely stunning. Good luck on Valentine's Day. Not for whoever you're with, but for yourself. And remember, you are a goddess. So, why stress?